Evening, everyone. I'm still here. I'm just doing a couple setting up a couple things in the background, and I'll be right here with you. Hey, Razor, how you doing, buddy? I seen your live stream there a couple times. Yeah, I jumped in, but I don't know if anybody was nearby or not. I said hello, I think once. Looked like the camera was on automatic pan. What I want you to do. Oh, let me see here. I got too many windows open right now. Trying to. Right, where'd it go? I must have closed the wrong window. Then I got too many monitors here. I'm trying to monitor as well. I gotta get this other one up and running too, don't I? There you go. That one's running. Oh, what just happened to the one I just had open here? Yeah, there's that. There's that. Oh, I got an echo, don't I? Actually, I know why. Mute that. There we go. Yeah, I closed the wrong tab. Gotta love it when you do something like that. Oh, I should get rid of my echo. Surprised Jeff ain't in here yet. But, all right, let's get this thing going. There we go. Hey everyone. No view from the truck tonight. Don't mind me. I've got 2 monitors and I got my stream up on the TV here, so I'm trying to monitor everything and see how it goes. Plus, I can see what you see as well. I got the streaming program on this one here, stream up on that, and I got this going. So it's gonna be a fun night. What's for supper? I had 2 hot dogs and some potato chips. That was it. The only thing I did not do was get a coffee. But with the help of Jeff today, I was on the phone with him, talked to him a little bit earlier today. We are currently looking at purchasing, if the gentleman gets back to me, all the way across over here. This right here. I believe it is 2006, if I recall correctly. Low profile donkey for main pellet sales, the ones that you saw me at Friday, and you'll see me doing deliveries for tomorrow. We very interested in this machine. The price, very fair. I think the gentleman tried on this price here, $255 million. I think he hit one too many zeros. I think he probably meant to put it in for $25,500. Right now, I'm waiting on the business to get back to us about it. It's been refurbished, so everything should be pretty good on it. But here's a video he posted of the machine. No sound. The only thing you hear is the machine running. Holy. Was that loud for you? It about blew my eardrums out. I don't know about you. Let me turn that down some. I'm just waiting on the gentleman to get back to me. I know it's a Sunday, so it's kind of hard to... We'll see. We'll see. As I said, he says it's refurbished. This is a 4.5. So it's a 4,500 pound machine, not a 4,000 like the one I normally have. This is, of course, this is an older machine. The one I normally run is a 2020. So yeah, let me look in here real quick. Oh, go down, go down. That's the dog. Phone videos. Phone. Nope, that's not the one. It'd be nice to talk them down a grand. It's got phone vids. But anyways, yeah, tomorrow I have one load. It's 11 pallets. 11 pallets, 10 stops. I went down earlier today and loaded the truck. No. Unless it's on my phone and I just gotta do a whole bunch of other headaches, connect the phone, bring it up. But I said, this is what we are looking at right now. I was able to zoom in earlier today. Oh, I know I did that. No, wrong way. No, I don't want that one. Anyways, it's pretty much the same setup. It's just an older model with a tubular roll cage. Same amount of controls, so everything is identical. It's just an older model. And we're looking at the possibility of, well, show you here. Okay, it didn't. All right, the jack. Yeah, that's a machine we really don't need. Where is the moaning? I saw somewhere around here they have a mounting kit that you can put on the machine that goes for donkeys. I think that 2006 is a little bit shorter. I gotta bring this up on the screen. There we go, so I can see it. Fork length. I think they are the same. What will help out? I'm sorry. I'm wandering around, looking around here. I'm trying to find those mounts. But I think they're the same. Same length. The nice thing about the donkey versus that Moffett, again, I am comparing apples and oranges with that. Where is that? Is that in the literature? I think it might have been in the literature. There we go. conversion kits right here. Come on, oh, wrong way. Right here. You can use a Moffett mount and still hook up to it. You see that in this picture? You look over here, you don't see it. You can bolt it right on if you wanted to. The drive motor, yeah, it said it was completely refurbished. So I'm hoping that it's all good. But as I was saying right here, as I said right here, this will work. Because see, like that's a Moffett and a Princeton. Moffett and Princeton use something like this. So that would be a nice little addition. And it just bolts onto the machine. So that would be great. So you don't have to buy a whole new mount. That's what I was looking for. Even with this one here, my limitations with the Moffett is that these, actually those forks look a little bit longer, actually, Jeff. My limitations with the Moffett is right here, the mast. So the mast on the Moffett, these forks are attached to the mast, slides down to the structure, the rail here behind the tires on the Moffett. So this mast slides forward on a Moffett. This donkey here, the mast is stationary. So with it being stationary, that's where this comes in. It's a possibility. It might have to put shorter forks on, or just have to be real careful. But or just kind of trim them down. I wouldn't do that. But the Moffett versus donkey. Just say there's an overhang. Say, actually, I've had a couple garages that way. That overhang comes right here on the mast. However, I can bring the machine, the donkey is narrow enough to where I can get the tires inside the garage and get the mast up close to the building. Extend out. That gives me more reach over the Moffett. The Moffett, I slide the carriage out, I hit the building, that's it. You saw that in Friday's video with the Moffett there on that one delivery. They had like some type of wood structure for growing vines. I can't remember what it was called. The one I was using, is it fixable? As far as the Moffett one, are you talking about, Mr. Somebody, you talking about the one I was using Friday? The Moffett? Pergola, thank you, Jeff. If you were talking about, where'd it go? Okay. I'll just go with an M55. See, Moffett only, their forks are attached here. So I cannot extend out any further with the forks. Once it hits there, now Moffett does make one that does extend out, but we don't have it. And to replace one of these machines, Moffett wants almost, I think it's 80,000, 80 or 90,000 for a brand new one. That's an 05. See, here's a 14 for 43. Sort. Highest to lowest, so the new ones should be there. Yeah, truck and trailer setup now. Oh, I'm not showing anything new. It's all 14s. $14, $15s. Trying to find a Moffett with the extended reach, they call it. Right there. See, that's a 13. It's a 5,500 pound machine. We don't need nothing that heavy. We just need like a 4,000 or a 4,500 pound machine. If I had this section right here, it'd be great. That would help out tremendously. This actually would reach across the truck, and so I'd only have to unload from one side. Yeah, that scissor design does work great. See, like right here is the Moffett design. I'll bring it up, blow it up some. See, this is right here is pretty much the same exact setup as the donkey. Well, right from the mast. See, at least with here, you could bring the mast out close to like that pergola I had, as Jeff said, I mentioned earlier. Then I could extend this out and get the equipment and the product inside the garage. However, I'm not putting nobody down. The owner bought that Moffett from a lumber company. So that's why if you look at the forks, they're like 6 inches wide because it's got lumber forks on it. So he bought it used, and it does the job. Slower than hell, but it does the job. But he also looking at this machine as it sets right now is like 45 or 5,000 pounds as it sits. The donkeys, I do believe that 2006 empty operational weight is what I mean by that. Operational weight. Operational weight for a donkey is right around 3,000 pounds. These things are almost 5,000. The scissor design, yes, Jeff, I agree. The scissor design, sorry, Mr. Somebody, yes. The scissor design is nice and it should work well for us. It has. As I said before, we've had that we bought that donkey I use, brand new, October of 20. I've been pretty much just me and the owner are the only two that's run that machine. That's why I say we got 1,400 hours on that machine, I think, right now. And I'm probably going to say 1,200 has been by me. The scissor action, like this one has here, will work. Is such a benefit for getting inside garages, setting it inside houses. I haven't done one this year, but I do. No, actually, I have. I think I did one earlier this summer, but set the product inside the basement for customers. Yeah, I've done it a couple times. Never mind. I'm thinking about it. I do so many deliveries, it's kind of hard to keep track. Lighter donkey, yes, Mr. Somebody. The lighter donkey is the way to go. Less wear and tear on the truck. Correct. Like that Kenworth. The Kenworth is only good for 51,000. I think it's 51,400 pounds. Is what the GVRW for that truck is. So the lighter the machine, the easier it is on the truck, especially with the overhang. It hanging so far off behind the axles. It does help make it does make a difference. Okay, what's going on here? Don't mind me tonight. I just trying to get. Okay, there it goes. It was not working quite right. That was funky. Bring out some literature on the donkey. This one right here, ready to work weight, 2,700 pounds with a 4,000 pound lifting capacity. And I was trying to figure out, I couldn't remember exactly what the lift height was. It's 67 inches. I said 62, so I was off by 5. So yeah, 67 inches. It's not even 5 foot, 6 foot, 6 foot. It's like, yeah. So it's a nice machine to have. This one would be nice too, but it's the weight. The operating weight of these things are just so heavy. Actually, go back here. So they got a whole bunch of these D12. It's a D12 4K. You got 3K here, which would be nice, but that mast is just so tall. Save some money, 17,000. Like right here, they're all $59,000. Does this have the remote? See, like this one right here says two-wheel drive. I can't do. We don't need. We need three-wheel drive. But you go to this one here. 4K forklifts. There's one in here. It showed that it. Said standard three-wheel drive was standard on these things now. Anyway, yeah, I think it said the three-wheel drive on these things is standard equipment now. Yeah, but it just the closest donkey dealer to again. We're looking at a used one this one here is down in Florida, down in Orlando. This one's here used down in Orlando. The closest donkey dealer to us is in Pennsylvania. It's like 7.5 hour drive from here to the closest donkey dealer. That one, no. Let's go back here. Here it is. This is what I was looking for. Third wheel drive, standard. The only thing we'd have to add to it would be this remote valve right here. I'm surprised Mena ain't in here yet. Helps if I have it on multi-stream too, so I can see anybody says anything on the other one. Okay, there we go. That one's back up and running. See, a 48-inch would be fine for width. 67, again, 67-inch lifting. The only thing we'd have to add on it would be that remote valve. That would be the only thing we need to add. Other than that, I mean, it's a pretty standard machine. The only thing we'd have to add on it would be that remote valve. That would be the only. That would be a nice little joke. So it sounds like a donkey. I mean, it's a pretty standard machine. That would be a nice little joke. So it sounds like a donkey. Well, this right here, the donkey, they call it donkey glide, is an accumulator. It would be nice for. Should be able to deliver it from PA for not much money. Probably, but we also have companies that we could probably get hire to haul it up if the dealership didn't want to. Or I could do a road trip and go get it. Can I get the remote valve and install it myself? Yes, I can. Uh, the kit is, what was it? I think they said it was, the kit was, I want to say, he said it was like $1,000, and they only charged like a couple $100 to install it. So it wouldn't be bad just let them do it. The dual rear axle, really block heater. I don't see one. We parked the Moffats inside. Custom color. Leave it that way. The donkey horn. The donkey glide. Be nice. A necessity for us? No. Dual rear axle. Don't need that. Extension step. Don't need that. Lumbar guard. Four positioner. We don't need any of those. High capacity pump. Tilt cylinders. The only thing we really need, as I said, the one thing that we need to have on them is that remote valve. Will it retrofit a 2000 the '06? I do not know. That would be something I'd have to talk to Donkey about. See if it does, or a dealer. See if it does, if that would work on them or not. Is this one? Okay, that's why. There, now I'm live on that screen. Does the stream seem to be okay so far tonight? Because as I said, I've been playing around with a couple different things, and currently I've connected to my 48-inch screen TV wirelessly, so I've got that as a monitor. So I can try to keep an eye on what's going on those two streams. Because again, as I said, I'm streaming on two different platforms at the same time. So it shows two on YouTube and one on Twitch. Now I wonder if that one is me. Starting to get some echo. That one's on mute. That one's on mute. Hallelujah. Did I just close out a couple tabs I shouldn't have? Wouldn't put it past me. Okay, there's that one. Okay, that one's up there. That's over there. That's up there. Wait a minute here. Yeah, that one's muted. You still getting the echo? not right now. Okay. Thank you, Jeff. I turned a couple settings down. See how that goes. But anyways, yeah, that's what we're looking at. I'm just gonna wait on. So all I can do is I sent him a message, asked if it was available, if he had more pictures of it, more pictures, then we were interested in it. That's all I can do. Ugh, that loud in the ear. As I also said, this is a something that we're interested in as well. See how expensive they are for that. Get the burrow. There's some walk behind ones. Walk behind one would be good for something like a single axle, like my 550. If I had a flatbed on it, I could throw 3 pallets on and that burrow and send somebody off to go do like one delivery or 3 deliveries. The nice thing about that burrow is it will unload itself. It'd be nice. And again, Jeff, thank you for finding that. They said Jeff was I was on the phone with him and he found it. So I got to give credit where credit's due. As I said in that stream Friday that we were looking for some used ones, a decent used one, and that looks like it's in pretty good condition. As I said, it's been refurbished. I'll leave this with you. I'll be right back. I gotta go in the other room. questions about anything else here? They said, love to have another brand new one. Have a brand new one and keep the Moffats as just as an emergency backup. That's at this main pellet sales. He wants to get one. Of course, I have that one with Southern Maine Renewable Fuels. However, we also have two others, but they are not the low profiles. They are more this way. This one. Is what we have. Okay, this one. Okay, no, this not this one here. This one here, the forks themselves slide out. It does not have scissor. Go back. Hardly hear me. Can you hardly hear me? Any better? Oh, there we go. Sorry. Now that's an echo too, right? Do that one there. Turn that down. It's gone now. Okay, good. We got two similar to this. Okay, those are all D12s. I'll just go back and... Oh. I'll just go back in here and use regular donkey. See if I can't find one that's pretty much like exactly what we got. The ones that we got two of them. They have the scissor, but yeah, something like this right here. M13s. Yeah, that's pretty much exactly what we got right there. See, I was got the single lift cylinder in the center. We have two of these. I think they're... We bought the two from a salt manufacturer in Ohio. We bought them together. The guy gave us a little bit of a deal. However, this one's three-wheel drive. The ones that the other two that we have are not. They're just two-wheel drive. But even this short, even though this mast is a little tall like that, I don't think it would bother too bad. Because again, you could go get up close to the building with this and still push into inside the garage. The one thing it would have to change is that strobe light have to come down. I get too greedy sneaking into garages. Hence the reason why the strobe light is flipped upside down on my donkey. If you notice, plus it's white because I got greedy, trying to back up at a Burger King. Some car parked in front of me, and I backed up. I needed just an extra inch, and that extra inch cut. I found a tree behind me with a strobe light. Ain't that nice? They painted over the tag. That's yeah. I got those stabilizers. Oh, really? Zoom right in on that. See, single stage, single cylinder, I should say. Not a bad looking machine. Oh, the other thing. It's not on this one. Is it on this one? Overall width, 86 inches wide. I think a Moffat is like 90, 94, 94, 96 inches wide. Is it me? Did chat stop? Yeah, it did. Okay. Oh, nope. When it's plugged into the truck and you're driving, does the system charge the battery in the donkey, or is it plugged strictly for lights? Strictly for lights. Lights only, uh, just for these lights here. That's all they're for. Something like this, I'd have to put some type of strobe light on it. A couple strobe lights, like a strobe light here, and maybe one here, and one over here, just to cover me. Just put three strobe lights on it, call it good. We got the headlights, so we'll be fine there. See, like this one here has got more of the taillight setup that I have on the current donkey. 35,000, not that bad. These are all 59,000. See, these are getting into the heavier machines that we don't need. 5,500 pounds, 5,000. Yes, these are all 5,000 pound machines. 5K, 5K. Those are just more than what we need. I have to say, I am really impressed with the donkey. At some point in time, I will do a side by side with them. When I can, I need to get the donkey up to Lisbon up to main pellet sales and get the two machines side by side. So, as I said, I've operated both of them. Uh, Back when I first started with Southern Maine Renewable Fuels, he had them off it. And then we got a truck and a donkey, and it was night and day for deliveries in speed in time. With the donkey, not the new one you see me running. As I said, we got two others that are older, that are not low profile. As I said, they're like similar to this one here. That's a 5,000, but more towards that one I originally was looking at. This one right here. We got a couple identical to this one. All right, I got to go over here. Nope, wrong one. Stop it. Oh. I close that tab. I don't know if I can get to him or not. There we go. Yeah. Come on. Ban. See you later. Sorry about that, everyone. I had to jump over on the other, over on Twitch and ban that one. Wanting me to do all that garbage. That's not for me. I'm good with that. Yeah, Jeff, you have convinced me, you have me convinced the donkey is better than the Moffat after watching your videos. You make me want to buy one, and I don't even deliver pellets. No, but you can deliver your product that you have in your trailer. That way you don't have to wait on them. You can just unload yourself and get out of there. That way you're not sitting around so long. You know how many customers say, that's a neat machine? I want one. Yeah, you can have one for about 60 grand. I have to say that 12 foot. Okay, it's 12 foot wide product. Tires get in the way. No, they wouldn't, because on these, the forks come out beyond the tires, and you can set it on the ground. The back of these forks clear the tires, so you can set it on the ground. Mr. Somebody, she is a moneymaker. It is. For what I do, the donkey is exactly what we need.
Are you
Yeah.
streaming?
Yes, pumpkin.
Are you streaming?
Yes, pumpkin.
Okay. Well, I have a question for you.
What do you want?
I'm trying to download an app and my phone keeps giving me that. I don't know if it means verification failed. You can't zoom in.
It says the car's failed. Check your expiration date on it.
Edit. Well, it doesn't expire until 28. I know that.
So you got to edit it.
Hold up. I'll be right back.
Here we go. Look at that. Don't mind me. I'm trying to do my fatherly duties, helping a kid out. But as I said, the donkey is exactly what we need. It's the perfect fit for what we do. The Moffat would be great for, as I said, people that use.
See, I'm gonna keep that out of frame.
No, the camera's not on.
Oh, the camera's not on? Oh.
Camera's not on. See, I just changed it to 28.
28. May. Done. Alrighty.
I say, don't forget the mic is on, so.
Verification required. Continue. And it wants me to add another one and still says it's failed.
Oh, it wants you to put in a PayPal.
And I don't have PayPal.
Put the same card in again, second time. So as I said, Jeff, this will still work for you.
Then it says it's already been added.
Huh. So what is it you trying to get?
It's just an app.
Just an app.
Literally, it's all it is. It's just you find friends, and I'm trying to find Kenzie on here because we'll download random apps like this and then just like try to find each other, and we think it's so funny.
Yeah, well, when you start having to buy an app, it's not worth it.
I'm not trying to buy it. I've already had it.
You want one a little bit with a little bit taller mast then. It'd still be lighter than a Moffat. So you'd want something like it's a burrow.
I don't know if it wants me to put money on it or what.
So no, that one, I don't think that one would work. That's a single stage. Yeah, that's a single stage, and as I said, these forks slide. The mast doesn't have the scissor. The forks slide out. That's like the very first one we had. Here you go. This is more what you need right here.
Yeah, so I don't know what it wants, but I was gonna ask you if I give you money, if I could put money on my account to see if it worked. Dad.
I heard you.
Okay.
lifting height of 10 foot. Is it legal to put behind a 53? That I would probably say probably not. A 45 or a 48 footer, yes. 53, I don't. I I I can't say I don't think so because that puts you so over length.
So I don't know what to do at this point. Mom says it seems like my phone needs a format, but I don't. I have nowhere to put any of my photos. So I really don't know.
Did you try powering it off? Reset, turn it off.
I tried restarting it. I mean, I'll do it again. No plowing snow.
Nope.
For once.
Yeah, first time in what, a month?
Yeah. Hey, guess what? We still got more snow coming.
Oh yeah, we do. But we do have guys up here that do 40. I think they're 45-foot trailers, and they have a moffett on the back of the trailer.
Yeah, and it still gives me that.
Okay. Oh, hold on.
Hold up, I'm putting in my password. It's gonna bring me right back there. Back it up. That's all you need. And it says it's already been added. You click back. There it is right there. Unless I were to grab mom's one for my account.
Okay, do that. See if it's not the same numbers. It shouldn't be, but.
It's not.
Okay, sorry about that, everyone. I'm back. And of course, as it had to do the parent thing. But see, like this one here's got a 10-foot reach. I said something like these burrows. We something I could put on the back of a 1 ton with a couple pallets. Again, this is all, as I said, this is all in my own opinion. Wonder if need to find Mana. What?
They both say failed.
Really?
Yeah. And it's two separate. Like.
Yeah, the numbers ain't even close. So I don't know what to tell you.
They are close. 5462. I'm not gonna get that much off of that. They don't even know what I'm talking about either. Well, really talking about, but
I don't know what to tell you because those first 8 are the same as mine.
yeah,
8, actually 10 are the same as mine.
yeah. And then only the last two are different.
Oh, there's Maina. We've been going for an hour. Where you been?
Just got home.
I see that. He just got home.
That's what I was saying. I don't know if it's I have to what I have to do, add money on it or what.
I don't know, but let me see.
I closed my phone on accident, so I'll give mom.
I'll see. What did you miss? How about where I'm waiting on a reply to purchase that? Well, I'm not.
I was gonna say, can you even read it? You need a new one.
Well, it's actually taking time now.
Wait for it. Okay, it works with his, but not mine. It works with his cards, but doesn't even work with either of mine. So there has to be something on my account.
Yeah, it says it has been refurbished. The only issue is that's a nice little road trip, wouldn't it be? Be a nice little road trip down to Orlando. Got those two, and there's a little walk-by video of it. But that's what we're looking at right now. I'm waiting on a reply from him. I've gotten the okay from the owner to proceed and get some more information from this gentleman on it. I want some more pics if it's available and if he's got more pictures of it. Doesn't show the hours on it. See, like the current donkey I have, I got everything's right here on a control panel. This one here is over on this side of the seat. Yeah, right there. If you look, you see the alarm, the keys right there, and you got a couple idiot lights on it. That's it. But we've been going over specifications and a few other things. Say for a brand new one is 60 grand. A brand new low profile one is 60 grand. Going over everything like far as what we need is just the standard features. Headboard width 48 inches. That'd be fine. Reach, load spacing 64-inch. Third wheel drive, definitely need that. And when you see me on the couple times that I have shown it, this remote valve system is what I use to take the machine on and off the truck. That would be something that we would want put on the machine. And the other thing is we were looking at not a necessity, but it'd be nice to have is the accumulator to help cushion the ride of the hydraulics when I'm going down through. But other than that, we've been just kind of going over the pros and cons of everything. See, we're looking at another one right here. It's not a low profile because a low profile would stop right about here. So this one's about a foot taller. And I was also explaining the issues that I had with the Moffat. Is that better? Okay, maybe. Actually, no, I think if I mute that. Did I get rid of the echo? How's that? But with this is not a low profile. This one's about a foot taller. Uh, this one would still work as well because the mast isn't as tall as the Moffat. And on a Moffat, this whole carriage right here, this mast, slides forward on rails. She'll slide forward, and that's it. It'll stop right here. That's all you've got on a Moffat. And you saw that when I had that capula or whatever it was there on that one customer. With the Moffat, I could not get in close enough with it. At least with the donkey, I could bring the mast up to that capula. And then I could use the scissors and push everything inside. As I said with this, see, this is another one we were kind of. Jeff actually, I have to say, Jeff gave me the information on this one. And we were also looking at one of these. But that price is a little harsh. But this has the benefits of both machines. Cage roll slides out, rolls out like a Moffat, and it's got the scissors like a donkey. So this machine here would reach across the truck without a problem. Oh yeah, it was a pain. And as I said, tomorrow I went down today, loaded the truck. At least got the load on. The Moffat, you saw in yesterday's video that the Moffat's in a separate bay versus the truck. So tomorrow I'll go in and I'll throw the Moffat on and then take off. But this right here is a feature I really don't need. These type of machines are called a four-way because they travel four ways: left, right, front, forward, or reverse. I don't need that feature. Plus, that will doing it that way too. That machine will turn right inside its own circumference, similar to a Moffat. But you see right here, it's got its own slide system. So this sucks back to the machine, and then the scissors will do that. I think I can't remember what the empty weight of this one was. See, like here, this is the same design as a Moffat. This slides in and out. You see the pistons right here. Oh, this was turbocharged. Ooh, fancy. 5,500 pound machine. Vehicle weight. Yeah, this machine. Oh, vehicle. Yeah. Vehicle weight. 6,600 pounds. That is pretty heavy for what we do. Yeah, this thing is 6,600 pounds operating weight. The donkey is 3,000, so it's literally because right here, no, up, uh, ready to operate weight 2,700 pounds. I, as I said, I think the donkey is by far the best fit for what I do. All right. Am I? No, it's still live on the up on that one. Load Mac looks like a nice machine. Yeah, it's just it'd be great, but it's just too heavy. It is way too heavy for what we do. No, yeah, it's just one of those things. You don't want to overthink things either, because if you overthink things, it makes it worse for yourself. And once in a while, I'll have a tendency to do something like that. We got 9 watching. Everybody, please feel free to jump in. Don't be afraid. I don't bite much or that hard. Get a new 3,000 pound donkey. Call it good. Yeah, I would love to, but I don't. I'm not the one in charge of finances with the company. I'm just an employee, so I can't say, "Yep, we're gonna do this." Because right now, I'm gonna be honest with you. We're starting to get towards the end of the season. Am I lagging on your end? Because it shows me lagging on my on my end on my stream. Yeah, okay, John. Yeah, you did get your. See, we got a couple on Twitch watching, and 9 on YouTube. As I said, I enjoy doing stuff like this with you guys, joking with you, and everything else. It makes it fun. It's one of the things that I enjoy with with people like you, Mister Somebody, Jeff, and Maina. You three right there. I enjoy joking with you. You give it to me, I give it back. If I give it to you, you give it back. That's that's what I enjoy. I don't know if Razor's still in here or not. He was in here for a few seconds. He was in here earlier. I don't know if Razor's still in here. I show 8 watching. Yeah, there's a lag of 23 seconds. Yeah, that's with the YouTube, but the other platform I'm on, It's pretty quick, ain't it?
Text message.
Okay, what was that about? Oh, high school football. Did you like how I did that? I kind of snuck in and stared at the camera and go, "Are you happy now?" Uh, as I said, you guys help make it worth it. Just there's a lot of work that goes into it that I mean, some people know, understand, and some people don't. It usually takes me about 2 hours to edit a video when I get home. So that's why a lot of them aren't videos don't go up. Well, I say they're not up to like 9, 10, 11 o'clock. Unless I have computer issues like I did earlier this week. And I didn't get up till the next morning because it took forever. I had at least 6 computer crashes, and the editing program just absolutely locked up and shut down on me at least a dozen times on during the whole time I was editing. So anything I edited before it did its autosave, any edits that I did before autosave, I had to go back and redo. I was up till that one video was I think it didn't I think I didn't get done editing until midnight. And then I turned around and had it didn't get done editing until midnight. Then it, the program goes is I have to export it out of the program to my PC to the computer, and that takes half hour, 45 minutes, half hour to an hour, I should say, to do that. And then uploading it from the computer to YouTube takes roughly a half hour to an hour to do that. Then YouTube's going to go through and check for any copyright strikes, inappropriate, like they check for what do they call it? They're checking this. Anyways, they have to do their checks on it before it'll go. I can actually publish it. So usually, on average, from the time I start editing till the time I get done is anywhere from 3 to 4 hours, and that's after I come home from work. Oh, I appreciate it, Manor. I do appreciate it. I know I'm not the greatest YouTuber out there, content creator, but I just give you honest day's work and my honest opinion on everything. I work at 2 different pellet stores, plus I do my own plowing. So, yeah, that's quite a bit. Plus, I look for equipment for pellet stores. Like I said, that load Mac is just, here we go. That'd be a hell of a forklift to have. I don't think people would like the aftermath of the garages.
Let's see, they got a bunch of used Moffats you can get. 811 $811,000. What? And I think they probably meant 81. No, it can't be 81,000. Might be 118,000. I don't know. No, go back. Yeah, no. Yeah, 36,000 pounds. Drive-through food critic too. Yeah, ain't that funny, Jeff? I mean, just speaking of equipment, I went to Mass to pick up. When I went to Massachusetts, I went to pick up the hood for the International. I picked up a hood, fenders, and a fuel tank for the International. Is what I picked up down there. I, if you're talking about the road trip one, I went out to Long Island, New York, and I picked up a 2016 Peterbilt 384. Drove down there in my pickup. Then, yeah, went down to my pickup. We looked at it. We bought the truck, put my pickup on the truck on the bed of the Peterbilt, and I drove it back. Do I garage my plow truck? Unfortunately, no, I don't. I do not own a garage. The garage you see me working on the truck at is at the pellet store I work at on Saturdays. Well, currently, uh, um, the owner of Maine Pellet Sales is out of commission. He had surgery Tuesday. I probably said it before. I'll just explain it again. Uh, Tuesday, Tuesday he had his left knee replaced, so he's out of commission. So again, Southern Maine Renewable Fuels and Maine Pellet Sales. Those two owners are good friends, and I used to have a tractor trailer truck and a flatbed. Both of those guys were my customers. I'd haul pellets out of Massachusetts for them, and out of Vermont and New Hampshire for Maine Pellet Sales. They were my customers at one time. That's how I got in with. I made a bad decision. I threw all my eggs in one basket, and that burnt me. But we all three of us work together. So that's how I am on currently right now. Monday, Friday, and Saturday, I work for Maine Pellet Sales. Monday and Friday is deliveries. Saturdays running the store, doing maintenance on equipments. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I'll be doing my normal deliveries with Southern Maine Renewable Fuels. And of course, Sundays like today, I'll go down to the store and load up the truck for Monday morning deliveries. So all three of us, we work together on everything. It makes it easier for everyone involved if we work together. See, the owner of Maine Pellet Sales has said Tuesday had his left knee replaced. In about 4 to 6 weeks, he's going to have his right knee replaced. So he's going to be out for the rest of the season. And currently, right now, both places we're trying to push as much as we can for sales, and they're trying to bank as much as they can because the season's coming to an end. They're going to need money in the bank to get through the summer and get more product in. So we're all working together on everything. see. Can I? I'm gonna go over here onto this one here. Yeah, Maina. That trip you talking about? I'll just ask. You talking about the Massachusetts trip or the New York, Massachusetts, where I went and got the hood, or the New York, Long Island, New York, where I picked up the truck? I'll let you answer before I go on another ramble. Oh, the Peterbilt. Yes, the Blue Pete. We still have it. It's just we haven't put any right now it's just been doing some shuttles. The owner's been using it to bring product down to the warehouse at the bottom end of the state, or taking it, going up to the pellet mill up in Strong and picking up lignetics pellets. Uh, he's been using that. There is no mount on the back of it for forklift yet. He didn't want to put a mount on it and send it right out immediately, because when we got the truck back, when I brought the on the way back from New York, the check engine light came on, and it wound up needing all 6 new injectors. That was pretty close to $12,000 just in the injectors alone. So we had to do that, and he wanted to try to, where the truck is in real good shape, no rust on the frame, pretty much almost a rust-free truck, surprisingly, considering it was from New York. Uh, he wanted to try to keep the salt and stuff off of it as much as possible. So we still have it. It's sitting out back. Maybe Tuesday I'll get a video of it. But yeah, no, we still have it. It's just he wants to wait and put a mount on it, get the mount on it later. Yeah, it's still around. It's still around. They just, as I said, we um, just trying to. He wants to try to save it. The best way I could phrase it. Actually, wait a minute. Do I still have it over here? Or did I do something stupid and delete it? I might have deleted it. That's okay. I don't see nothing there. Don't mind me. I'm just checking some folders. No, I'd have to look it up online. Windshield for the uh, windshield windshield for the International was replaced Friday. He called on Thursday. He called Thursday morning. They said had the truck in the shop down at their shop Friday morning. They'll have it replaced by I think he said mid morning or by before noon. So yeah, no, the Internationals should have a new windshield in it Tuesday. Usually only go for about an hour on these streams, but you know what? I'm enjoying myself tonight with you guys. We'll go till 10 o'clock. We'll go 2 hours tonight. Let's see. We got how many we got in?
You want any fried mushrooms?
Ooh, fried mushrooms. Sure, I'll take a couple.
Yeah, I'm cooking some in the air fryer right now.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take some, honey. Thank you. So you got 8 watching on YouTube there. Don't feel free to jump in. We're just talking equipment right now of what we're trying to acquire. What I'd like to get is another brand new one of these, but just so much money.
These literally cough drops. It's not labeled.
Jeff. I should have known better. Should have known better. I'm not worried about that. Not worried about that.
I got a bowl
Category.
of ice cream, saw the fried mushrooms, and said, you know what?
Truck
I'm
mounted.
just gonna eat. I knew they were in one of the doors. I just didn't know which one.
There's another one there, Princeton. I don't see any. No, I don't see a Princeton on here. I thought there was some earlier. Well, again, as I said with these, Moffat's got their ups and every manufacturer has got their ups and downs. See, like Moffat, that's as far as it will go. The donkey, I can go here to the building and then push out. Ohio. That's the other thing too, Maina. I was talking about with them on Donkey has conversion kits for the forklifts. You can get it to where it actually uses a Moffat mount. These bolt onto the machine, and it just sets onto. And you can use the existing Moffat mount on the back of a truck if you want to. So that's what. It's another thing we're kind of tossing the idea around because the normal donkey mounting kit is like $1,500, $1,500, $1,500 to 2,000, $1,000 to $2,000. How's that? If these are only a few $100, be well worth it. And the other one too is this again. This bolts right directly onto the machine, and this is basically the same thing as a Moffat right here. The chains hook on to that point right there. Actually, no, excuse me. That's a Moffat. That's a Princeton. mount right there. Moffat's hook right here, and the weight of the machine hangs on the chains.
Dad, do you want ranch with your fried mushrooms?
Ranch with the fried mushrooms? Yes, please.
Okay.
My daughter wants something. She's all kissing up to me. But this one here, that's way too big of a machine for us. That's what they call the jack. That thing is like 5,500 pound machine, and we do not need nothing that big. Yeah, the jack. 5,500 pounds lift without stabilizer feet. So with stabilizers, probably even more. So yeah, it's got stabilizers right there. This one, are you talking about this one right here?
Dad, I forgot to tell you, but when I was out here earlier and you came out, I didn't hear you walk out of the office, and all of a sudden you were standing like right here, and you said something, and I snapped my head, and you jumped the crap out of me. You got up just to go to the bathroom. I'm like, I didn't think you saw me because you would have been laughing, but you were on the phone with someone. You jumped the absolute crap out of me, and I thought it was so funny.
Because this is pretty much the Moffat mount.
I just saw a photo of
Yeah,
that, and it looks like a
there's
Blu-ray.
three different ways to put the donkey on the back of the truck. You got the donkey mount. Then we got these two conversions. I think this one here is, I said this one's the Moffat, but it's not. It's actually the Princeton. And then this one here is the Moffat. I would think the Princeton style would be the way to go, because we do have these mounts on the back of the truck. So all it would do is just come up, set on, you put a pin over the top of it, and the machine's hanging. It's there for, it's there. Let me see if I can't find a picture of the donkey mount.
Honey, don't do that. Dude, this for real what my sunburns like always look like. Like my sunburns always come across my face like this. I like it though. That's my thing. I like when I get sunburn on my face because it always looks so good every time. I know, I'm not.
No, I want a picture of it.
Real funny joke, am I right? Sorry, had to. That one's already empty. Oopsies.
Oh, my ears. I don't know how loud it is for you guys. Okay, right here. This is the donkey mount. It's just the one I have for the donkey is larger, a little more heavier duty, I should say. But on the base of the mast, there's a tube that goes across here. That's what sets inside this. You get these two lock. There's a lock on this side and one on each side for to hold them, lock it in. It didn't work when I hit that frost heave. I'll tell you that. She rocked the truck pretty hard when I hit that frost heave. But that's what the donkey mount is. You, it sets in, and then you see me hook the chains up to the truck. And then, as I said, you got these two as well. We can use for different on the competitors' uh, mounts on the back of the trucks. Hate to say it, but that sounds like a. Yeah, it does. It extends. You see how far it sticks out on the back of the truck. It does stick out quite a ways.
I didn't know how much ranch you want because I don't know if you dip yours like I do.
I thought they were supposed to be crispier. The crust was supposed to be crispier than that.
Me too.
Should have cooked them a little bit longer. Get them a nice golden brown.
I mean, I can. I'll do that.
Now, well, as I said, we were talking about like some of these right here. I told the owner of Southern. I mentioned these to the owner of Southern Maine. This one right here would be great, and uh, Maine pellet sales to both owners that this right here would work great. Set it up on there, and it's rugged as hell. It's supposed to be a bolt on, and it looks like it. You get the whole plate to hold it on. I also got this one over here. Uses existing bolt holes to hold it. This is all up to them. I'm just a diesel dummy. That's what I tell customers. I'm just a diesel dummy. I'm going to mute that so almost to. Can you guys hear the music at all? And I, now I was talking about the burrow is good for 1 tons. Right here is a prime example of it. Right there. Oh, if you put a www dot in front of it, I could probably click on the link. Some odd reason. Actually, hold on. Control C. Let's go over here see if it works. Oh, let's see if it goes through. There we go. Yep. It worked. See right here, there's a that's Moffat, that's Princeton. Just out of curiosity, I'll look. Universal, Princeton and Moffat, Princeton, Moffat. See, they don't show anything for Donkey. Hmm. Yeah, $200 for those things. Folding ICC bumpers. So $2,600 for those, for the Moffat style. So yeah, it really doesn't matter. They get any of these right here. Oh, zoom out a little bit. These will work on any one of these. But I have no idea no, what this setup will cost. See, there's always ways to get around stuff too. It's a trailer kit, so there you go, Jeff. Get one for your trailer.
Those better?
Oh, that's got a nice crunch to them. That mushroom just decided to take off on me.
Oh, it's the big one too.
Yeah, that's fine. 5-second rule. Besides, I know it's been on the floor in my office. Or my cave, I should say. Has chat stopped working? Or just nobody chit-chatting?
You're welcome.
Wow.
Probably a 15-minute rule. I mean, when a dozen eggs is $12, it's a little ridiculous. So yeah, at least there's other options out there to mount them on the back of the trucks. But back to what I was saying. This could be something I could. This setup right here is something I could do with the kids, or try to talk the owners into doing with the kids of little burrow, and you put 2, maybe 3 pallets on a 1 ton. Send them off with that, and let them go. They can do these 1, 2, maybe 3 stop loads, or a single 1, 2, a single pallet, 2 pallet, 3 pallet delivery. All right, right there. This is also what I wanted to show you. On No, it's not that one. Where was it? I just We just saw it a few minutes ago. This one right here. Now, notice how I said these forks slide out. This is what. Watch what this This is a burrow. Watch what it does. Picks it up, and the forks will slide in. See, those forks are the exact same things that this one does. Hey, I gotta mute that music. I don't know if you guys can hear it or not. To me, it sounds like a 70s porno. I said I have to mute it. It just Now watch. I'll push the lever. It should go out some, I think. All right. surprised. I'm looking at it to try and see if you guys can't hear it. Yeah, he is very ginger with it. But now watch, it'll get sucked in. Right there is that crossbar. I got the same bar on the bottom of the mast on my donkey. But you'll see how it sets in. There, hear it now? Huh. Still couldn't hear it. Okay. Settings. Let's try it all over again. There we go. See what I'm talking about? Bow, chicka, bow, wow. Yeah, he'd see him drive truck, yeah. Could you hear it that time? It showed that you guys were being able, it was being broadcasted. Yeah. That's what they had for music playing. As I said, it sounds like 70s porno. But that's kind of a. Oh, really? I think that was not very nice. I know I said I was going to stop at 10 o'clock and we're at quarter after 10. That's fine. I'm having a blast with you guys. Inappropriate part of the show. Hence the reason why I muted it. We got that. Okay, here's a. Yeah, same porno music. See, this one's a 5500. This is like the big machine. Again, the really thick mount. See? That's right there is the benefit of that scissor action for with a donkey over a Moffat. A Moffat can only go to right there unless you buy a Moffat with this piece here. Hardly hear me again. That any better? I probably turned something down I shouldn't. Is that better? Oh, I think I know what's going on. No. How about now? That better? Oh, that's why I go to this one. That might do it. That seems to be about right, ain't it? Audio input capture. Wrong one. How about that one? There we go. Some odd reason when the screen flickered, it took the setting off of the headset and put it on the microphone on the other side of the desk. But anyways, as I was saying, the Moffat, if I was using the Moffat right in this little clip right here, I would only be able to set a pallet on this side of the truck, unless you got the Moffat with the extended reach, which is this part. But this is standard on the donkey, so you see how he's reaching all the way across the truck, and that's what I like about that low profile one. If I get that mast right up against the truck, I can reach across without a problem. Yeah, it's a 5,500 pound one, 50 horsepower Kubota. Yeah, look how fast he's moving. Those of these go, it's supposed to go 15 mile an hour, but the one I'm using is only 10. I think I need to we need to get it in look and have it looked at for possible transmission issues. Okay, wise ass. As I said, that didn't go as planned. Hey, what do you know? Look, you can reach up nice and high and unload a tractor trailer. Look, even the forks even move on their own. That one is a nice. That is a nice machine, but it's just too big for what we do. Again, as I said, there's their mount. It is big and gaumy, hanging off the back of the truck. Yes, that is for sure. Oh, he hit a crossmember. See him stop and then have to drop the forks down a little bit. I do that all the time. I either have him tilted down too far and hit a crossmember, or up too high and hit a crossmember. Actually, I got to back it up. Does he have the suspension dropped or does he squat it? Oh, it doesn't show it. Maybe I'll get a picture of it, a video of it tomorrow. See here again. Here's how they lock. This is how they lock in. The Moffat will actually, on that Kenworth, will squat it down real hard. That was 12 years ago. 2023, a 5500 one, yeah. So yeah, this is larger than what I have. Let's see what this guy has to say about that. By the sounds of it, this guy is from the donkey manufacturer. And as I said, he's gonna pretty much tell everybody the same thing I've done, and he might get into little more detail. But again, this is a 5,500 pound machine, and we don't need nothing that big. But Jeff, see what I was talking about? Edge of the tires. Look how far you reach out in front of the tires with the machine. Can you hear it all right? All right. That's another thing I have to say I like about the donkey. I can a lot of you didn't. I think a couple of you didn't really like the idea that I can unload from one side. I love that idea. It's that way with the Moffat. I have to park one side of the road to get on one to do a delivery. Then I got to park on the other side to do the next. It's a bit of a pain. The donkey, I don't need to. I can park on one side and just unload everything right off that one, the whole load off.
Coming around, this is equipped with a high-powered third-wheel drive motor that is valve operated from the seat, which is our 7th handle here.
I didn't realize the camera was off. You talking about one of these? I've got one. But if I use this one, instead of, this is the one I'm using right now. And this is this mic. Which one sounds better? This one? Or this one?
This is always the in handle. Owner's manual inside. If we take a look inside, this will show you our relay box, our coolant overflow, and here's our filters. We also installed a ball valve shutoff so you can change your filters easily.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying now. Yeah. Okay, I'll leave this on. I'll leave that alone. You're talking about his handheld mic he's got.
And then also our relays
I think it's a handheld. Yeah,
are numbered and
it's right there. So you're saying this one sounds better? For the headset. By the looks of it, the audio on the program shows that this one's a lot better.
labeled for any troubleshooting you might need to do. Fuel gauge is located in the rear here as well, which is a visual fuel gauge. Moving over to the hood area, you can open this and you can see, you can access your your motor oil, dipstick for your daily checklist.
All right, we'll do the test again. This is with the headset. This is the first one. Number one. Let me know which one sounds better, number one or number two. This is number one. And this one's number two. Which one do you think sounds better? It's just I use the headset so I can hear some of the stuff and make sure everything goes good for you. So you're saying number two. You're saying this one sounds better. Okay. I'm just going to leave the audio on this so I can hear.
2 has less echo. Okay. Yep. Okay, good. Thanks for letting me know, guys. I didn't hear the echo. Okay. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
So all donkeys are driven with a transmission drive system. This is a chain case. The purpose of this is to keep weight out of the machine. Inside this, there's a large chain that connects to our transmission, which is unique and powers the machine up to 12 to 13 miles an hour.
Now the transmission is a GM 6T40 transmission. It's the same transmission they use in the Chevy Volt.
We also do have in this model a lockout that keeps us about 7 miles an hour. Up front, we do have our brake lines that run behind these wheels, and they are a foot press disc brake versus a pedal style operating machine, which are the red and blue machines because of our transmission. We're going to move over to the operator cab. Up here is our hydraulical, by the way, and our diesel fuel level. So from the cab, we're going to put our seatbelt on. Up top here is our drive selector. We start in park, reverse, neutral, drive, and low. Low keeps us about 2 miles an hour drive up to that 12 miles an hour we talked about. On the instrument panel, we have our ignition switch, 2 forward work lights, 1 rear illuminating light.
Don't get me wrong, but these forward work lights are useless. They do not work for squat.
This is our service brake. This is an electronic pedal. Operate on the right hand side. Also standard beneath me is a block heater. This is standard on this model forklift. So,
And yes, my donkey does have a block heater.
The valve operation. Stand here and look over. So you can see as they're labeled: lift, tilt, scissor in and out. Number 4 is our side shift loaded here. Number 5 is our stabilizer feet. 6 is our third wheel drive motor, and that's on the fly.
Oh, shut up, Jeff.
And then 7th is our fork positioner, and that's gonna move these left and right so you can position on different loads. Our horn's located here. And if you're curious over here, this is our counterbalance valve that allows that scissor to smoothly operate. And also, it doesn't allow it to shimmy. That's a lockout valve. 2 hoses to the right are our fork positioner valve. That is the standard. That is not a standard. That's an option for 7. So if you don't get a fork positioner, you just have 6 handles, and this is all deleted. So from our cab, if you can see, we have good operator visibility left and right, which is unique. Our competitors do have a tight, more left-hand seat. You can see we have good visibility through the mast, and you can see these braces do move back toward us, and they will not block your vision, so you can see your load easily. Full rock pop protection, rollover, fall over protection. We do have mirrors we can adjust on the passenger side, right hand side.
Yeah, you can take that wiring and other stuff and stuff it. I mean, see, they got, see, like this small machine right here. I've seen this video. The guy loads it sideways on the truck. See? You can put one in the trailer, inside the trailer, Jeff. And sorry, it was Mina. Well, just so I don't get a copyright strike on that,
I'll mute that. There you go. You can put it right inside the trailer, Jeff. Put it in there sideways. Now this would be... Yeah, I know, that truck was leaning. This was another thing. I did contact a dealer a while ago. Okay. This thing here is something quite unique. This is a completely remote controlled forklift that mounts under the truck. It'd be nice to have, because I would definitely be able to squeeze in and out of the garages. This is called a Palfinger Krylar BM. I think this model is a BM 142 or 214. Sorry, 214. These are not available in the United States yet. Why, I don't know. I think it would be a good thing. It'd be definitely a neat toy to have, though, wouldn't it? And by the looks of the length of those forks, you can reach across the truck and pull, unload from one side. Definitely a neat little toy to try out. Rover on the moon. Articulate the side shift. I already know that trick. I said this would be quite the neat little thing to have, try out.
But right there, that'd be a nightmare to make sure you got to make sure that thing's greased at all times. That pivot point. Yeah, it'd be nice. Send one over here in the States. I'd be the guinea pig for them, yeah. It's 2,100 pounds, so it's right around like 4,300 pounds, I think it is, for weight. That little thing they're doing like 2 ton. It's impressive. And you talk about tight space, look how tight it is. That'd be definitely a nice little toy to try out. Hey, what do you know? It's showing the live stream. Shows a donkey. Princeton, yeah. That's not electric, that's diesel. You couldn't hear the diesel running? Jeff is all electric. Go get an all electric truck. Go get an all electric truck. M5500, that's pretty much what I'm running right now. Yeah, the BM 214, that's what it was we just watched. Yeah, that's a load mag. Just out of curiosity, let's see what the load mag shows. Again, that load mac is just too big, a little bigger machine than we need. I really don't kind of like that idea, though. You gotta stand behind it to take it off. The donkey, I stand to the side. Yeah, he needs a Tesla truck, that's for sure. Jeez. I'll make a deal with you, Jeff. When you get a Tesla truck, I'll get an electric. I'll talk him into getting an electric truck-mounted forklift. How's that? Yeah, that maneuver is definitely OSHA approved. See, like right here. This is the Moffat, basically the Moffat right there. This part's the donkey. This has got pretty much both of them all in one. Cause see, like with the donkey, I get let's see, like pallets number 5 and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Excuse me, 7 and 8 on the truck. Say 7's on the driver's side, 8's on the passenger side. Those two are the ones that give me the most issues at times. Gives me usually the most problematic ones, I should say, because the tires kind of keep me out. With this load mac, that slides out to the tires, and then you got this arm reaches across. But again, it's too big for what we need, and I make it work with what I've got. Not my problem. You keep hounding me about getting an electric forklift. I'll keep hounding you about getting a Tesla Cybertruck or a Tesla big truck. There, how do you like that? See, look, he's probably got 12 foot. That's 12-foot product right there. We're on the very top. Okay, you get a Tesla Cybertruck on top of the Tesla big truck. Now here's the four-way option on these ones. I was talking about a four-way. Watch what happens here, I betcha. Yep. That's why they call them a four-way. They go 4 different directions. Forward, reverse, left, and right. That's the option I don't need. I said, like the load mag, that's just more machine than I need. I guess, everyone. We're going to have to call it a night here. I said I was going to end at 10. Here it is. 8 minutes of 11, so almost 3 hours. Demonstrating Frosties. Trust me, that's one thing I do not want to do again. That was brutal. That was harsh. That's definitely one thing I do not want to do again. I hope so. I hope I have a good week, Jeff. I really do. As I said, tomorrow's video, I've got just one load to do. It's 11 pallets. 11 pallets, 10 stops. And that's all over the place tomorrow. So that's going to be, that'll be tomorrow's video. And then when I get done, I'll probably hang out around in the shop there and try to get a few things taken care of. But I tell you right now, what I need to do on this is when we get it, I have to take the paint off of that. Let the aluminum show. Oh, and Maina, you weren't here at the beginning of the stream where I was explaining what's going on. Okay, I've got computer monitor here, computer monitor here, and up here I got my I got the two platforms I'm streaming on a 48-inch TV, so I'm kind of monitoring everything that's going on. Yeah, I try to do this I also try to do this every Sunday around 8 o'clock. So yeah, no, if this is my usually what I do on Sundays. I'll do this for most of the season, and then usually summertime I kind of lay off it a little bit. But it depends on the viewers. If you'd like me to do it on continue on Sundays even during the off season, let me know. But yeah, it's been great hanging out with you. As I said, it's been 3 hours. I'm usually on for maybe an hour on average. But I was having such a great time with you, I figured just continue it going. But it is almost 11 o'clock. I do have to get up and go to work just like everybody else. Command center for you. Yeah. As I said, 1, 2, and 3. My son is waiting on the video card to come in. He wants to do, I think it's 4. It's either 4 or 6 monitors he wants set up on his computer. joined several streams previously, just hadn't joined in chat until recently. Hey, welcome, buddy. As I said, you can tell I'm just laid back, have fun. If it's something I can help you out with, I'll help you. Yeah, I keep chit-chatting like this. It's going to be midnight before I get to bed. So, yeah. All right, thanks for joining me, everyone. Stay safe, and I hope to see you in the next one.